I thought the groundhogs said they saw their shadow. These open windows suggest different. Hi, and welcome to Quilt Meets World, where we have adventures in piecing and joy. I'm Russ. Come on into my sewing room. It was another quiet week for me. Lots of chilling and rejuvenating, trying to get my voice back. And it's mostly there. I still have a little bit of sinus drainage happening. I must have caught something else after the cat hair. The neti bottle has been a savior with all of this. It's horrible trying to get used to it at first, and every time that I have to start rinsing, it's getting used to, and I still hate it. But watching the stuff that rinses out of your sinuses is, we'll just say, fascinating. Yeah, that's the word I'll use for that gunk. Fascinating. Things are improving daily, so I've stopped being concerned that I'm gonna die. Yes, I know I wasn't going to die, but you know just getting my voice back and everything. I want the sinus drainage to stop. I have giant sinuses, so even when little congestions happen, they are bad. And then when it's a big congestion, it feels like my teeth are being pushed out of my mouth. We're not quite there yet, so I'm okay. Sunday was Groundhog Day, and I'm a little confused. Both Punxsutawney Phil, I probably pronounced that wrong. I apologize to all of my Punxsutawney people, but um, so both Phil and General Beauregard Lee, the Georgia Groundhog, saw their shadows. With that, they declared, 6 more weeks of winter. But I've had my windows open, which seems more spring like to me. So maybe the groundhogs were drunk or something. I don't know. What's been going on in here? As I said, not a whole lot. Saturday on my 11sies, I worked on my Saturday sampler block. It was month 11 of this program, so we are really close. It was a super easy block, even though I made a design decision as I was doing it because I started putting pieces on backwards, and I just went with it. I said, if these are backwards, then I'll just put these backwards and I'll just have a mirror image. So it works. It is still a gorgeous block, and I am happy with it. It is, basically a make your own adventure program. So, little adventures like that make it worthwhile. And, these little design decisions happen, and nobody will know besides me and you. Yeah, don't tell anybody. The rest of the weekend, I just spent time in here. I'm just saying, slow sewing. Uh, it was just trying to get myself motivated. I managed to get the second border fully completed on my sister's graduation quilt, and all the strips sewn for the final border on the quilt. There was a minor hiccup with that when I was um, sewing the strips together. I noticed that one of the strips had like a line in it going from selvage to selvage. Uh, Looking closer, it just looked like there was some threads missing going from edge to edge. Don't know what that's all about. I'm not worried because, yeah, um, I had plenty of extra fabric. Those are the words that I needed. So I was able to resolve it. I can't go back to where I purchased this from and say, hey, yeah, gave me some bad fabric, because that was a couple of years ago, like 4 years ago almost, at least three. So it's like, It is what it is. Not worried about it. Like I said, I have plenty of fabric and the quilt is about done, so it's not a big deal. The only other exciting thing that happened this week was yesterday, and I'm not talking about my haircut. My copy of Wicked arrived. So, yeah, I'm very excited. Last night I had to spend some quality time with the movie, mostly with the special features because it is a long movie. But I started watching some of the deleted scenes and some of the making of, and it's such an awesome movie. I need to, watch it another 3 or 4 gabillion times. So yeah, that was a quick update for the week. Not a lot to share, but that also means less time you have to look at this mug. What do I have coming up this week? First, on Saturday for my 11Zs, um, I spent some time trying to figure out what I'm going to work on. I initially thought, if I haven't finished the borders on the quilts, that I could work on those, but I can't exactly sew a queen sized quilt's borders on my machine with, a camera here and a camera here. Uh, so uh, th- there's just no room with everything in place with the setup that I have. So not going to work on borders. And I was like, okay, I need smaller projects to work on. And I was thinking, and I came close to pulling out something new until yesterday on my way home from work. I realized what I'm going to work on. I need to catch up on my homework for the dragon fruit block of the month. We are 3 months in, and I haven't 100%ed any of the previous months. That's not quite a good record, so I have some blocks that I will be working on. Hopefully, that will get me to 100% of at least one of the months. After that, I will be joining my friend Steven, the Idiot Quilter, with his pop up sew day. He does those every now and then. And I'm going to be using that to finish any borders that may or may not be completed by then on my sister's quilt, graduation quilt. And when I say my sister, it's not just hers, it's her friends. And then, after that, it's going to be continuing work on my homework because I have to get homework done. I don't need the other folks that are doing the same project to, outbeat me with getting their stuff done. We've had some stuff, people are like, yep, I've got this all the way done. And I'm like, I'm so far behind. Anywho, I think that is going to be about it for today. I hope you were interested entertained a little bit with my weekly shenanigans, as few as they were this week. If you wouldn't mind doing the things that make the YouTube algorithm happy, that would be awesome. They are such things as liking the video, commenting below, or even taking some time out of your day and watching a movie. Obviously, I'm currently recommending Wicked. Subscribing to my channel is free and a wonderful way of letting YouTube know that you like my weekly shenanigans. Ringing the bell icon next to the subscribe button makes sure you get notified when I go live on Saturday mornings or when I upload any other videos throughout the week, including this one. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day and an awesome week. Until next time, stay happy and remember, always measure your life in love.